welcome back to another stream. I hope you're all doing well and having a wonderful, beautiful day today. I'm going to be trying out a cozy game called Critter Cove. Thank you so much to the creators of the game for gifting me the key. I am actually really excited to check it out. Also, wait, is the camera lagging or is that just me? Streamlabs being weird. Sometimes it's just acting a little silly. So let me know if it looks like funny to you guys at all. But welcome in everybody. I hope you're all doing well. I missed you guys. Oh wait, did it freeze? It froze on YouTube for me. Hold on. Hello? Oh, it's because wait, is it paused? Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, that was weird. For some reason, it was paused, and I didn't click pause, and I was like, wait, what's wrong? But welcome in, friends. Sorry about that little hiccup there. Let me say hello to you all, as what I was trying to do before. So starting from where I can see, hello, Christian. Hello, Banks. Hello, Anthony. Welcome in. And I think I saw somebody else, but YouTube is not wanting to let me scroll up. Hello, Saturn. Welcome in. YouTube just gave me a mini heart attack for like a second, it felt like, because it froze on my head. I was like, oh my gosh, what's happening? So that was scary. But I hope it's okay now. Let me know if the audio for anything is too loud. It shouldn't be. Hello, Jay. Welcome in. Hope you're all good. I'm very worried that it's too loud, so just please speak up if it is, because I feel like it might be. Also, mods, you might need to bonk me with the bonk command, because I told myself that I was going to adjust the Nightbot command where you guys could like start adjusting them on your own if you wanted to, if needed. And despite being reminded, I forgot again. So oopsies. But welcome in, y'all. Oh, and I hope you enjoy your lurk, Megs. Yeah, I saw your message in mod chat. Don't worry about it. If you need to lurk today, I get it. I understand. Yeah, all of y'all need to bonk me at the same time. Let me switch over to the other screen. I'm sorry. I know, I'm sorry. Also, one more thing. I pinned about it in the pinned message, but Halloween merch is out now. I'm really excited about it. Personally, my favorite one on there is the ghouls just want to have fun design. That is my favorite. Is that the real J Artistic? I think so, unless it's a fake. Sometimes people are rude and like to pretend to be other people, which is not kind. Let's not do that. Let me know how y'all like the music, by the way. I think the music for this game is real funky. I like it. And then let's go ahead and click on new game. How's everything been going? It's been going good. I've just been unfortunately really busy, and that thing always just drives me crazy. Like I'm the kind of person very much so where I thrive whenever there's like a consistent schedule and everything is like a lot of just very similar all the time. Like it doesn't really change much. I'm waiting for this to load. And everything has been like very chaotic, busy, and unpredictable lately. And it's been kind of frustrating, to be honest. I think real don't ban me. No, you're fine. It's okay. Hello, Gil. Welcome in. But I think that's about it. I'm hoping that the issue that I thought I saw earlier were just on my end, because YouTube, I guess, just wanted to scare me today. Wait, are we being a person or an animal here? Wait, you're telling me that I can be a cat? Wait, hold on. Wait. Oh, wait, is that the body? I'm confused. Wait, head? Wait. Oh, I look like Chuck E. Cheese. Sorry, Jay, we can't have any imposters. Saturday and I have a joke where we say, is that the real? I mean, I would be honored if I could be part of that. Like, if I, like, joined, like, one of Ashland's streams, for example, if y'all did that to me, I'd be honored. I'm so confused, though. Wait, so are the head and body designs separate? Can I have the head of an animal but the body of a human? I can. I've never seen this before in a game. Hello, HelloFresh Ghost. Welcome to the stream. Let me see. Okay. I do want to be a person, though, but I find it interesting. Oh, I'm bald. I find it interesting, though, that you can have the head of an animal with the body of a person. Imagine if I would, like, try to be a person that accidentally, like, left one of the parts on there and it just, like, had, like, cat feet or something. Every time I see a Jay in a game we agreed to play together, I say it. As you should. Wait, I can have a TV head. Okay, I've never seen such abilities in a game before. I am intrigued. I think I'll probably just go with the down hairstyle, though my hair is pretty wavy, but I do like this one. It's fine. And then for the hair color, ooh, wait. Is this for like different highlights on the hair? I'm sick. Whenever I have is refusing to leave my body, I'm hoping it's not COVID. Is it giving you muscle chills at all? Because last time that I had COVID real bad, I swear I had like the worst muscle chills in the whole world. And honestly, I do like the purple on there, so I might just keep that because I love that color. Wait, can I? I can have antlers. Okay, I'm thriving. I've never seen this sort of thing be an option, at least not that I can remember of. Interesting. Hope feel better soon. Absolutely. I mean, even if it's not COVID, like, it's pretty miserable being sick regardless, so I hope that you feel better soon. I might just keep this eyebrow and eyeball setup as is. So I do like those eyes a bit better. And then for that part, my eyes, I mean, I guess they're blue. I just say that they're blue to make it easier, but I feel like they're almost like bluey green. See, if I put it there, that's too green. What if I feel like that's a bit closer to my eye color. I'll do that. Do I have eyelashes or no? Or actually, no, I like that one a little bit better. Anything else? No, but I have a sore throat, mild headache, excessive mucus at the back of my throat. Oh, that's always really uncomfortable. I'm so sorry. I hope that that clears up soon. I feel like that's like the worst part of it. I hope everybody else is doing well though. Okay. I'm not wanting to spend too long on this. I just want to look at all the options to make sure I don't miss anything. And I've never seen this, so I'm just, you know, looking at all the options. Though I realistically won't choose any of these. I just wanted to see what they looked like. Actually, you know what? I like the way it looks as is, and I'm assuming that we'll probably get different clothes later on that we'll be able to, and if not, it's okay. And you know what? Yeah, I think I like it the way it is. Is there a way that I set up a name, or do I do that later? I might do that later. You know what? I'll just leave it. Oh, there's a pronoun section. Okay, that's nice. And then for me personally, my pronouns are she, they. But whenever there's an option for they, them in a game, I generally choose that one because I prefer to. Oh, thank you, Koala Master. Welcome to the stream, by the way. I appreciate the donation. Thank you so much. You should like the stream Silly's free way to support. Absolutely. I have to go back to school tomorrow, though. I missed some important stuff. Well, I hope that you feel at least a little bit better by then. Shift for me timbers. I can't talk. What an amazing and exciting journey that was. We'd be lucky to make it here in one piece. Judging by my ship sitting at the bottom of the harbor, not a moment too soon either. Guessing the sea, having to wait another day. Me trying to read this like I'm a sailor is making me struggle. Math quiz and a biology quiz. I want to pause really quickly what I'm doing. It might just be me, but look at the webcam on your end, everybody. Does it look like it might be lagging a little bit? Because I swear I feel like it looks a little funny, but it could just be me, and I'm trying to see if it is or not. Wait, there was some kind of robot kraken. Truly be a master sailor like the old anchors never seen. I'm trying to read this because it's a new game and I want to read the dialogue, but I'm having a hard time reading it out loud because everything is like meant to sound like a sailor. Not to me. It looks fine. Are you sure? Are you sure? Because I'm worried. Ooh, okay, so this is how we move. All right, where do I go? Wait, does talk to Renard? Is that what that says? Okay, well, I don't know who that is or where they are, so we're just gonna have to run around and hopefully find them. It doesn't look bad, like nothing noticeable. Okay, I just get really paranoid because I thought it looked like that. Wait, ooh, who are you? Oh! And thank you again for the super chat. I appreciate it.
€1.19 through super chat.
Thank you. Maybe it's just my drowsiness, but I don't see anything wrong. It's probably just me then. You probably already noticed the town is in a less than ideal state. Of course it's not. If it were, we wouldn't need you, would we? It's your job to fix it all up nice, make it a place people can be proud of. And if we can make a bit of coin along the way, who can blame us? I feel like the fact that I'm a person surrounded by animals is giving Animal Crossing vibes. Given the game was inspired by Wind Waker, Animal Crossing, and what was the other one? Oh, My Time at Portia. I was inspired by those 3 games. Once it's all done nice and legally, you'll need to fix it up, but that shouldn't be an issue for a resourceful person such as yourself. Oh, by the way, there are a couple of other folks who arrived just before you did. Might be a good idea to stop in and say hi since you'll already be out looking for a house anyways. They each took to living on the beach, one on the west and the other on the east. The island isn't that big. You should have no troubles finding them. I'll come by and talk to you again once you've gotten your house set up. There's not much to be... Wait, there is much, or there's not much. Place Steven on an abandoned house to claim it. Okay. So do we just choose out of these? Wait, no, I don't know if I want that one. There's also this one. Okay, I wanna look at all my options before I just randomly choose one. Is that a house down there? No, that's not a house. Okay. Are there only those few over there? Maybe I could choose this one. Is this a house I can choose? I don't see a door. Is there not a door on this? I don't see a door. Okay, I guess I can't do that one. That would have been cool though. I would make this yummy tea drink when I'm sick. Have boiling water, steamed lemonade, and chamomile and mint tea with some honey. It's my specialty. I wish I liked honey, but I don't. I don't know. Just, it tastes weird to me. I guess I just have to choose one of these ones then. In terms of what's more ideal, I kind of like the positioning of this one, but part of me likes this house a little bit more. Which one would you guys choose? The one on the left or the one on the right? I'm so straight, man. I'm a gay trans mask. Wait, are we... I'm confused. Wait. Denial is a river in Egypt. Oh, speaking of that, we do have the mod pronouns command. You know what? Since I like the placement of this one better, I'm just gonna go for this one. Okay, show journal. Wait, it says... Oh, okay, I see. I have to meet Pokey and I have to meet Sammy. Can I pin that? I can. Okay. I'm looking for someone named Sammy who's living in a tent on the west side of the island. That makes it really specific and so much easier on my end to find it. But watch me not be able to find them anyways because I'm terrible at navigating. Hello, Gobi. Welcome in. Find and introduce yourself to Sammy. If I can find them, I will. I love how it gave me instructions and then I still can't find them. Is there a map? There is. Wait, what are these two circles here? Go back, flip journal again. I'm gonna look at that one more time because I don't understand where to find them. Who's living in a tent on the west side of the island? Okay, I'm gonna start looking for a tent. Is that a tent? I feel like... I don't think... Is that a tent? I don't think that's a tent. I try to spell the word pronouns like 5 times. Sometimes it corrects to just the word pronounce. Yeah, that's not it. You know, I can't navigate in games to save my life, so you know what I'm gonna do? I am simply just going to run around until I find them. Which is not the best way to do things, but that's how I'm going to do it. I'll be no worries, take your time. I really should have just stayed where I was and tried to figure out which direction was west from there. But I've already started running, so it's too late. Is there a tent down there? No, there's not. Where is it? Okay. Having a hard time finding that character, so what about this one? Is this one gonna be closer? I'm looking for someone named Pokey. She's apparently living on the beach on the east side of the island. Okay. I feel like that one might be a little bit easier. Just because it'd be a matter of going to all the beaches and then just like looking through them to find them. That's a pretty high jump. Okay. Like the beach over here? Or it kind of looks like the beach. I still don't see... Wait, oh! Wait. Oh, I see a tent over there. I've been working on trying to get into art college and I'm going to apply for a few different ones in a few years, but I still have to save up for testosterone and top surgery. It's a whole process. Unfortunately, I feel like healthcare is just insanely expensive, so I hope you're able to make that work. Oh, hello, you're new. I'm Sammy. I'm pretty new here, too. You have no idea how nice it is to meet you, Lexi. I was starting to think I was the only one dumb enough to get tricked into moving here. Did they just call me dumb, low-key? I thought I'd be stuck on this beach forever, but you look like someone who's got it all figured out. Maybe we'll finally start seeing some progress, you know? I'm really glad I met you. If there's anything I can do to help, just let me know. Okay, so I need to go all the way to the other side then, because the other character is on the east side, and it said that Sammy was on the west. I might move to the States, maybe New York. Healthcare in general, I just feel like is crazy expensive, so I wish you best of luck. I hope you're able to make that work. Wait, is there, I'm gonna test out the shift button. Does that make me run? Is there any way that I can run in this game? The walking speed isn't terribly slow. I feel like it feels kind of average. Okay, wait, oh, wait, what is that? Can I? Oh, it requires a shovel, okay. I was just gonna pick that up. And then is the other character over here, maybe? Are you over here somewhere? Well, I'm not exactly seeing them. Where could they be? I'm not in a good mood. I'm sorry to hear that, David, but welcome in. I hope that you feel better soon. Oh, I can swim. Okay, I was wondering why I was like delaying, and it's because my character was like going into the swimming mode. I went all the way over here and I still can't find them, so I guess it just means that they're not home right now. Wait, learn? What does that mean? Furniture work table. Okay, this looks like it's gonna be important, so I'm glad that I found that pretty fast. Like, it's looking like I'll probably end up using that at some point today. I'm not picking up anything else that I can technically pick up because I want to focus on finding the character that I have to meet as part of the initial quest. Florida, Tennessee, Texas, absolutely not, because they're incredibly homophobic. Speaking from someone that's from Texas, I can confirm, unfortunately, a lot of people are very closed-minded. Wait, why is it in first person like this? What did I click on? Help. Why is it so wait, I feel like it zoomed. Hello? Okay. It's because I was underneath something. I was like, wait, why is it so zoomed? I went to all the beaches and I couldn't find that character, so I guess it just means they're roaming around somewhere. So literally, I just have to keep going places until I find them. I literally could be refused service at a restaurant for being gay in those states. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure that's a thing. I really wish it wasn't. I don't want to go on a tangent right now, but I will say, unfortunately, a lot of individuals in the world are still very closed-minded. But with that said, everybody here, regardless of what sexuality you have, how you identify in terms of your gender, like, regardless of any of that, you are welcome and loved and safe here. And if anybody ever makes you feel unwelcome, please tell myself or one of the mods, please, so we can help you. Where is this freaking character? Okay, no, that's not the right button. Escape. I still don't know where this person is. It says that she's apparently living on the beach on the east side of the island. I went around to the beaches and I didn't see her, so where is she? Like, hello? Maybe if I get on like a higher edge, I could look around and see her. Yeah, let's look around from here. Can I see her anywhere? I do not see her, unfortunately. Ooh, wait, can I go up here? Okay, my little boxes are changed. Welcome back, Megs. Why did I keep forgetting that it'll zoom in like that if I go into something? I'm like, wait, why is it glitching? It's not glitching. I just keep forgetting that it's gonna do that. Wait. There's the character. Come here. Hi. Hello. Come here. There you are. Okay, rude. I'm just trying to make friends here, and this character just goes, what? Don't you know it's rude to butt your nose into someone else's business? Who are you anyways? Like, you can chill. You can be polite, you know. That character was so mean. Okay. Do I have any other quests? Fixing my house. Wait, what does that one say? I'm on the perfect spot for my new home, but it's going to need a little work before it's ready for me to move in. I'll need to fill the box that appeared out front with some resources in order to complete repairs on my house. So that's 5 stone and 8 wood. Okay. I think I might just stay on the beaches then, because I see a lot of that. But wait, can I get that without a shovel or no? Because I don't have a shovel. My city's quite open-minded. Hundreds of thousands showed up to my local pride parade and there were no protesters in sight. I'm so glad to hear that. More people need to be open-minded. Bruno walked across my keyboard and then he flopped over and almost spilt my Coke. Imagine if he spilled it on the keyboard. Scale of 1 to 10, 1 being not at all, 10 being furious. How mad would you be? Because I'd be pretty upset. Given my keyboard is very like old and I probably should get a new one, I just don't want to. Because I consider my keyboard and mouse like old trusty for both of them. Because I've had both of them since I started my channel and I don't want to get rid of them. I don't care if they're old and should probably be replaced. They still function, so why replace them if I don't need to? You know what I mean? Hey, do I have everything yet? Okay, I'm pretty sure I have enough stone, but I don't have enough wood yet. Wait, I want to try something. Let me switch over to the other screen for a second. Hold on. I'm trying something. Okay. You know how earlier I was saying I thought that I saw it was lagging? I adjusted something on my computer for like what I see on YouTube, and I think it made it a little bit better. I don't know what it was doing earlier, but it seems like it's a little bit better now. I don't know what that was about, but I sure hope it didn't look like that to any of you. I have a dog annoyed, so Zira, because they don't like sitting with me anyways. Wait, why not? I need to go to a different part of the beach so I can get some more wood because I picked it all up over there and I can't find any more. Unless there's some over here, which I don't think there would be. Because yeah, there's sand there, but I don't think that's technically the beach. Let me see. I found a few more pieces. I think there's a little bit more over there. And I don't think I realistically need a whole lot more, but I'm just going to keep grabbing it anyways, just because I don't know what else I'm going to need these for, and I'd rather have a bunch of it stocked up, just so I don't have to go and search for it again later. I just feel like that's a better idea. She spends most of her time on her safe space, aka her crate. Do you guys say cage or crate? I just feel like it technically is a cage, but I feel like saying cage sounds so like mean. Like it feels like you just I don't know. I just feel like crate sounds so much better. Like it sounds happier. I feel like the word cage makes it sound sad. And like it's not sad because sometimes your animals do just have to go in the crate, whatever the reason is. Or if it's like for a cat, you can say cat carrier. Okay, this keeps buzzing and I forgot to put on work mode, so that's my fault. I don't know what that one, oh, it's just a piece of metal, okay. What is that one? A cook pot, okay. Well, there's just a bunch of stuff over here. I don't need any of this right now for that quest, but I'm just grabbing it anyways. Because realistically, since I'm not used to this map yet at all, I don't want to have to go and look for it later if they end up telling me that I need it for a quest. Like, that's going to be really annoying. It depends. I feel like technically both terms work just because it is technically both a cage and a crate, but I just feel like crate sounds more polite. I'm pretty sure I've got everything. I got all the materials, so I think I just have to go back to my house now and drop off the materials that I collected. So let's see. Can I get back to my house without having to excessively check the map or anything? Let's try. Yep, there it is. And donate. There we go. Wait, did it not? Oh, I guess I have to donate one at a time. Okay, because I knew I clicked on it. I was like, wait, why isn't it working? I'm growing my hair out a bit in the front and the back, not cis grow long, but like sexy dude long hair in the back and covering with my eyes. I have a lazy eye, so I'm growing out my hair in the front. I hope nobody's mean to you about that. Okay, for example, there's somebody that on Dance Moms, this will make sense in a second, but one of the young girls that was on Dance Moms, she, I'm pretty sure, has a lazy eye, and there were people that were so unbelievably rude to her about it. Like, not to go on a tangent, but I really wish people would just mind their own business sometimes. Like, you don't always need to say out loud something that you're thinking in your head. Say nice things to people. You don't need to be rude. Oh, people do make fun. I'm so sorry. I am genuinely, I'm so sorry. People can be so horrible. Oh, come with 2 basic trunks. Okay, so I guess that's going to be the storage system. Am I some quirk of nature? Excuse me. Oh my goodness. That was like a yawn mid-sentence. I'm not qualified to explain. Their content seem to be connected together. Connected how? If you put an item into one container, you'll be able to access it from any container you own. Okay, that's nice. They call you Penny. That is so mean. I am so sorry. I hope that you find some nice new friends. I don't know if those are your friends that are saying that or somebody else, but I hope that you get yourself some good friends, that people stop being mean to you. People can just be so vile. Item placement, so like, I'm not gonna lie, I can't tell if that's a 1 or an L or an I. I'll figure it out. Select the item you want to place. Press the decorate mode. Hold E to pick up placed objects and press Q to target objects on a surface. I'm honestly gonna forget that probably almost instantly, but it's okay. We will practice and learn. I have a lazy eye. It's not as bad as it was when I was a kid, but if I don't wear my glasses, then it makes it worse. When I was younger, I had to wear an eye patch to strengthen the eye. If you don't mind explaining, that's totally fine. If you'd rather not, how does that kind of thing work to help strengthen your eye? But again, it's okay if you don't want to talk about that. Like, can I put 1 item at a time in there? Oh, okay, I see. I see now. Wait, you give me a set of instructions on how I decorate. Oh, that's nice. So I can refer back to that if needed. That solves my potential problem. Just post, because apparently they're get to their brain too much. Well, regardless of what we think that it is, that is very unkind of people to treat you like that, and I hope that you meet somebody soon that's a lot nicer to you, because you deserve for someone to be nice to you. This character keeps like raising their hand at me, so I think they're trying to tell me something. Super glad I ran into you. I was thinking maybe you could help out with a little lighting or lightning? Oh, lighting. It gets really dark here at night. I'd hate for anyone to stub their toe because they can't see, so I figured, what if we get some new street lights installed? He's probably gonna make me craft it. My grandpappy always said that if you want to know how something is made, you should take it apart. I bet if you took a wrench to the broken streetlights around town, you could eventually figure out how to build one. You can probably do that with all sorts of things out there in the world. Once you've unlocked the secret to making the streetlights, you'll be able to craft a new one out of the things you find here and there. Then it's just a matter of picking a good spot, and bing bang boom, the town will have a new light. And it's going to be so nice to have some light when it gets dark again. That way Pokey won't be able to jump out of the shadows and scare me anymore. Pokey was so mean earlier. Like, so mean. Excuse me. There are a lot of quests on here. I'm not sure what I should be focusing on. I kind of want to do this one work so it could allow me to roam around and get to know the map more. It says the workshop area is littered with trash. I better clean it all up to make sure that I have plenty of room to work, and maybe I can put some of the salvage to good use. But what area technically is considered the workshop? And we have the other one about putting the chair. Oh wait, that was a whole quest. Wait, let me go back to my house then. I put the chair in storage and just didn't even think about it. I don't remember because I was young, but I think I had to wear the eye patch on the good eye to strengthen the bad eye. I had eye surgeries when I was a baby because I was very premature. I was 1 pound 4 ounces. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm glad that you're doing so well now, and I'm glad that you're thriving. I was born, one of my eyes is okay, and the other one was worse. I'm sorry. Well, I hope it's doing a lot better than it was. Wait, okay. I didn't mean to click on this, but I technically needed to anyway, so it's okay. Ooh, okay, I like that. Okay, So you use the scrolly wheel on your mouse to kind of turn things and rotate them to decorate more specifically. Okay. Look how tiny that chair is. That's so cute. I love that. So I have to go talk to Renard again. I like the game so far. I'm just like not used to it whatsoever. You're treating me like I'm an outcast. We have to do a project that requires us to make a fake law. One of these guys just... That's really horrible. I am so sorry. You deserve so much better than that. Genuinely. That is so vile. And if anybody here if you ever are in my community at all, anywhere, just watching a stream maybe, or maybe in the Discord, whatever it is, and if anybody says anything like that to you, please speak up, because that will never be tolerated here. I know you were talking about it at school, but just, I'm adding to that right now. If anybody online ever says any of that, please tell the mods or myself so that we can try and help you. With that said, I would like to breathe some fresh good vibes into the chat, to kind of like lighten the mood a little bit, if you will. But still though, genuinely, that is so horrible. I'm so sorry. I don't know where the other character went, so we're gonna have to go find him. Hello, Cody. Welcome to the stream. Is this the right character or no? Oh, it is. Okay. Alex, it's so good of you to stop by. We have much to do and it never seems like there are enough hours in the day. We need to start fixing up this town, but first I need you to find our missing handy bot, Copper Bottom. That sounds so funny. He was supposed to be picking up salvage for the workshop down at the beach, but he probably got himself wet again. I always tell him to avoid the water at sea, but he just can't help himself. You're going to need this oil can when you find him. Just give him a squirt or two of that and he'll be 100% again. It's all good, HelloFresh Ghost. We can move on and everything. I'm sorry to hear that you've been struggling so much, and I hope that you get some positivity in your life soon. Now off you go. No dawdling, mind you. The sooner you find Copper Bottom, the sooner we'll have a functional workshop. So we've got like a handful of quests to sort through. I think I know where to look. Actually, let me just pull up the journal again. Asked me to find a handybot named Copperbottom. The handybot was supposed to be fixing up the workshop, hasn't been seen in a while. So Renard is concerned that it might have gotten wet while collecting resources. So do I just have to go find that then? Let me see. I don't know what this is yet, but like, it looks like it might be like a giant lantern. Also, it's kind of unclear to me as to where the workshop is, and that's been mentioned a few times for a few different tasks / quests. Speaking of that, do you guys call them quests or tasks? I feel like I call them both, but I feel like I say quest a bit more than task. And I think this is probably Copperbottom. I'm gonna guess. There we go. Please, an oil can. It's giving the Tin Man from the Wizard of Oz. Here's some good vibes. Most of the time when I'm buying something, I have a very feminine voice because I'm still pre-T, but every cashier says, "Have a good day, sir," and it makes me really happy. I am so glad. Genuinely, I am so glad. Truly. All joints appear to be functional again. This unit thanks the meat person. I don't like that. That sounds scary and also kind of gross. I'll let the ferrets out and they are spicy, jumping at my feet, wanting to play. Oh, and wanted to play. You should put them in some dry noodles so they can play with them. The reward phase of our interaction is complete. This unit will now return to the workshop. This unit looks forward to interacting with you again once it returns there. Lexi's assistant is required with other matters. Basics of crafting. Press K or press that button on the top bar to open the crafting menu. Select item to craft from list of available blueprints. Have correct number of resources and press craft. Crafting machines can be placed in workshop and are used by selecting them. I still don't understand where the workshop is. Have you seen those cute videos of the parrots? Like, that's what I almost said parrots for a second. But yeah, I have seen them. That's what I was talking about. Also, really quick, if y'all don't mind, I'm gonna pull up YouTube on my phone because I still keep getting worried that like the stream looks funny, and maybe it's just my computer, but I feel like it's acting weird. There's an ad on my own stream, so I can't check it as easily. I'm into the doors to get some. You should whenever you can. It would be cute if you end up doing it. Take a video. Okay, so I'm sorry that this angle looked weird because I'm looking back and forth between the screens. I'm just trying to get an idea of how it looks for you guys. So I'm running in circles so I can test how the movement looks. Don't mind me. Okay, yeah, it seems like it's fine. I'm gonna check again in a little bit, but it seems like it's fine. Maybe it's just my computer being weird, but like it looked significantly better on my phone. You have a bad headache now? If you want to lurk because you haven't been feeling well, you are more than welcome to. No worries at all. I completely understand. All right, well, no, where's my house? Wait, okay, it's right there. I think this is what it means by workshop. There's like a bunch of trash everywhere that I'm gathering, and I'm just getting like metal and glass from. So I'm gonna guess that's what it means and just go around and clean those up. And then that other stuff I can't quite break yet, so we're just gonna walk past it for the time being. I don't know how you get tools though, because he keeps telling me, oh, you need a shovel for this, or you need an axe, but I don't understand how you get a shovel or an axe. And yeah, definitely get some water. I'm drinking so much water in the past 2 to 3 days that it's concerning. One thing to remember though is as much as hydrating a lot is important, try not to chug too much in one sitting, because it's an actual thing that if you drink too much water too quickly in a short amount of time, you can get water intoxication. It basically just means that there's too much water and too much sudden fluids in your body, and it's really bad for you, and it can cause a lot of health problems. So just be careful not to chug too much at once. Oh wait, listen to the night music. That's pretty. I'm just looking for the rest of the garbage because apparently I'm in charge of being the one to clean it. Oh yeah, it requires a wrench. Maybe that's the garbage. I don't know, I can't tell which one's which. So let's go figure out about crafting a wrench because I remember I was given the recipe for it. I'll just go back to my house and I guess try and sort it out from there. But you're good. Take your time. One of the ferrets made a noise and Penny thought it was me, so she was jumping at my legs like it wasn't me. Can ferrets like crawl up your leg? Like if you have like leggings or like jeans on, like long pants, can they like climb up to your leg and like cling to the fabric? Oh, we don't have enough wood for it. Wait, let me check my storage. I think I have a few extra pieces in there. Okay. Now let me try that again. Okay, I'm gonna go around. Oops, I got caught between those for a second, so like it looked a little funny. I'm gonna go around and try to use the wrench and then see. Wait, helping Copper Bottom, I have to go talk to him again? I thought I already did from earlier. What do you mean? Workshop show on map. I'm confused. I mean, I guess I have to talk to him still? I literally just did. Greeting mode activated. Greetings again, meat person. Why do you keep calling me meat person? Are you crafting? But I didn't know if there was any background music. Let me check Streamlabs then, because it's unmuted, right? Okay, yeah. There's no lo-fi music for today, but it's just the game sounds. This unit is experiencing difficulties. Someone has stacked these wooden barricades against the workshop in a most illogical fashion. This is preventing access to the building. This unit is unable to effect repairs on the workshop until these barricades have been removed. Wait, what does that say? Perhaps meat person likes it. I hate the term meat person. Like it's weird. It's like weirding me out. But assist this unit in the removal of these obstacles. Soft, fleshy hands that are ill-suited for chopping hard wooden structures. If you attempt to chop wood with fleshy hands, they'll probably fall off. True. This unit will supply Lexi with knowledge on how to form an artificial chopping limb. Use this chopping tool to chop these barricades, blocking access to the workshop. I guess I just have to go back home to craft some more. Use the tool responsibly and do not fall under the temptation to chop your fellow citizens. This will void their warranty. Well, thanks for the warning, I guess. Once Lexi has completed the barricade removal, this unit will be able to examine the workshop in closer detail. Do I just have to go home and craft something? Now, see, now I have an axe recipe. Okay, I guess I'll just have to progressively get the recipes as it goes on. I suppose that you don't hear any in-game music? You should. Hold on. I'm gonna mute myself for a second to check on my phone. Just that way it's not like causing a bunch of echo in the stream, because that's gonna sound really, really weird. Give me a second. Again, I'm gonna mute myself for a moment. Let me check for myself, because if you can't hear it and it's been this long in the stream, I'm gonna be really embarrassed. Wait. Oopsies. I muted desktop audio instead of my mic. Now here we go. Hold on. Okay, I'm back now. Thank you for waiting. I was trying to see if I could hear the game sounds because Megs couldn't hear it, I don't think. But I tried it on my phone. I can hear it really, really well actually there, so. Megs, what are you watching on? Are you watching like on your phone? Because it could be like an issue with the speaker. I don't know what exactly you need to make the axe, but we're gonna go try and find out. And I will say what I like about the game so far in particular is the crafting setup, because I find that fairly simple and easy to understand. Like once I found the button for it, it's pretty quick and easy, and it's looking like things don't seem to take the super long time to craft. Like it seems like it happens after just a couple of seconds. And for the axe, I already have everything. Okay, cool. I'm out of my chamomile, which is part of my tea drink. I feel like there's all kinds of things that keep happening to you. I'm so sorry. I hope you get a streak of some good luck soon. I feel like you need it and you deserve it. I needed to, wait, can I press 2 to equip it? Oh, okay, just hold it like that. Okay, cool. Now let's go over to the barricades. Okay. I like how it puts the arrows just that way you can chop down the exact thing that you were meant to, and you don't have to like try and figure out if it was like a specific one or anything. Like it's making it very clear and very easy to understand, and I like that. From somebody that tends to get very confused very easily, especially if it's a game I've never played before, even if it's a game that I have played, just especially when it's one that I haven't. I like that they did that. Like they're making it very easy for me to understand and grasp, and I just appreciate that a lot. Hello, Katie, welcome in. I just walked away to use the bathroom. I heard you crafting game, but no background music. I don't have any kind of background music on. I just have the game sounds, and there's like some really gentle, pretty music playing in the background, but from the game, not Spotify. I hope I'm not wording that weird. A functional workshop is necessary to perform repairs on the rest of the town structures. Most of the repairs to the workshop have been completed, but additional resources are needed in order to finish construction. This unit requires your assistance in procuring the missing resources. Unfortunately, some of the necessary resources are located under the water. Your meat skin is impervious to rust, so collecting what is needed should pose little issue for you. Unless you run out of air, then you will expire? That's an interesting way to word that. This unit recommends you avoid that. A container will be provided to deposit the supplies needed to repair the workshop. Please place what supplies you find within that container. Once this unit has all the supplies needed, constructions will begin. Does Lexi have any queries? I'm assuming that means questions. Oh, that makes sense. You're good. It's okay. Oh, it's true. I feel bad. Don't feel bad. You know, sometimes you're just late and that happens. Also, you have a personal life. It's all good. Like, don't feel bad. There's one such location. Wait, what do I need? Lexi will most likely have to dive. Wreck's located just offshore in order to find needed scrap iron. There's one such location nearby. This unit will indicate location on the person's map. This interaction is now complete. Okay. What is that? Pull up the journal. Apparently gets rather dark at night, so Sammy has asked me to place a street lamp somewhere in town. Since I don't know how to make a street lamp, I will first need to dismantle some of these broken lamps around town to figure out how they are made. Armed with that knowledge and the right resources, I should be able to craft one. And then it's just a matter of placing a new light in town and letting Sammy know that the job is done. I think they said I could do that with a wrench, and I crafted one. Excuse me. I'm gonna see if I can do it with the wrench. I'm not sure if that's what it was, but like I'm assuming so. The only tools I've made so far are just the wrench and the axe. Where's the nearest light post? Oh, right here. Okay. We'll have to do it 10 times. Okay, I'm gonna do that then, since I know what they look like for sure. We're just gonna have to go hunt them down, I guess. Go over here. How is everyone? I'm good. I'm a little sleepy today, but I'm good, and I'm glad to be back to streaming. I didn't get into it for too long earlier, but I did briefly kind of mention how personal life's been super hectic and crazy busy lately, and unfortunately that's been disrupting streams. But as far as I know and understand, the remainder of this week should go as planned, and if not, I will update you guys in the Discord server. Which technically, I do also post about those updates sometimes in the community tab as well. I just don't do it every time, and I say that because I feel like if I do that every single time, it's gonna like get kind of spammy and clog people's feeds, and I feel like that would probably get annoying. So I usually will post only like some of the updates, especially if it's like a really important one. I'm out of tea, so I'm making hot chocolate. Honestly, whatever works. Might even work better depending on, you know, how it makes you feel. It's almost black cat season. Some people believe black cats are bad luck, but I don't believe that. They're so adorable. I don't believe that either. And it's also why, unfortunately, during this time of the year, this like general season, black cats usually are not allowed to be adopted from a lot of places until November, just because, unfortunately, a lot of individuals that believe that falsehood tend to adopt black cats to do unkind things to them. I'm not going to get into that whatsoever because this is not the time or the place, and it would make me sad. Yeah. I'm glad that shelters do that though, where they stop people from adopting black cats for a little while, just to keep them safe. I love black cats. I have 2. And the people I babysit for, they have a black cat, and his name is Ty. And then that, and they have I'm pretty sure the other cats are Russian blue, and her name is Hemi. It's spelled, I'm pretty sure that's got something inside of it, and there's no way I'm touching that thing. Who knows where it's been? You're always scrounging around, touching everything with your dirty little hands, so I figured an old grimy bottle laying on the beach would be right up your alley. Follow me and I'll show you right where it is. This character is spicy. Under hot cocoa, HelloFresh Ghost. You're my soul friend, Megs. I think I said HelloFresh instead of HelloFresh for a moment. You know, like HelloFresh being like that food company. So I'm sorry. I accidentally called you HelloFresh when I meant to say HelloFresh. That's so upsetting. I want to adopt a shelter black cat one day. Hello, Lizzie. Welcome in. It is unfortunately really upsetting, but thankfully a lot of shelters will simply just not let people adopt them during that part of the year just to keep them safe, which is really good. So here, dig near the X. Okay, I don't quite know where that is, but I'm sure I'll find out. Wow, that is a genuine treasure map. I bet if you follow it, you'll find something cool. That's how treasure maps work, you know? You'll just find where the X marks the spot and dig. It's super simple, like so simple, even you can do it. You're going to need something to dig with, though. Don't look at me. Do I look like I'm made of shovels or something? Go try Anchor. There's probably no one on this whole island who's dug up more treasure than that old shark. I bet he's got a trunk full of shovels you can use. I did my good deed for the day. Time for me to leave you to your rooting around in the dirt. Later, chumpers. Hot drink, throat soothing. I personally dislike throat lozenges unless I'm at school and I don't have tea available. I really like them, but I'm also like picky about which ones I use. I know some people at pet places don't let you adopt rabbits or bunnies around Easter because they often get returned just after. I like that shelters do that kind of thing. It's unfortunate that it's even necessary, like, at all, but I'm glad that they at least do it as a way to protect the animals. It requires a shovel. Oops, I thought I could do that. Okay, pull up the journal. What are we gonna work on next? We've got a couple of things that I just kind of keep switching back and forth between. I don't think I've gotten all of the lamps. I'm gonna keep looking, so I don't think I've gotten them all. Wait, does it tell me on there how many I've gotten or no? I don't think it has, so I want to keep looking. Wait, actually, what does that say? You totally should, Lizzie. I love my little panther. Luckily, her foster mom was so kind and let us adopt her 5 years ago. Wait, what's her name, Katie? I had a cat. She wasn't a full black cat. She was a black and white cat. And she was around during my childhood, but her name was Elizabeth or like Lizzie or like Liz, depending on like what the vibe was, because it changed depending on the moment. But she had this thing where if she got outside, she would attack lizards and bring them in, and she would eat them. So we started calling her Lizard Breath instead of Elizabeth. This is 9 out of 10. Okay, so there's one more. I don't know where that one is, but we're gonna have to go find it. Lurking, I hope you enjoy your lurk, Tekla, and by the way, welcome to the stream. But your moon badge changed. You have the pink one now. That's pretty. My hair got in my face for a second. Anybody here who wears any kind of like chapstick or like lip balm, lipstick, lip gloss, whatever it is, any of those sorts, does your hair ever get stuck to it and it's just like the weirdest and most like disgusting feeling? I like the pink one. The pink one's really pretty. But I think out of all of them, the purple one's probably my favorite. Okay, unlock the street lamp. So far, I'm liking the game. I was a little confused at first, I'm not gonna lie, just because like the game was new. And it still is confusing sometimes because again, I'm still learning. But I like the way that the game sets up and explains things. Because for me personally, I get very confused easily in new games. And I feel like the way that they've set things up and decided to go about explaining certain things just makes it very easy for me to understand. And it's nice. Wait, where's my house again, though? I don't have the map memorized still, so I do get kind of lost sometimes, but it's okay. I'll get used to it eventually. Her name is Lucy, and she's so precious. Oh, Elizabeth is such a pretty name. Thank you. She had this thing where on her front arms had black fur, but then she had a little bit of white fur in like the middle front of them. And on each forearm, there was a half heart. So she like, I don't know if you can picture it, but if you can picture like a cat like standing where their front arms are like touching side by side like this, she would do that and it would make a full heart, and it was the prettiest and cutest thing. I like the animation style. Hello, Andrew. Welcome to the stream. I do too. I'm just a little lost because I'm not used to the map yet. Nope. Short hair advantages. How do we get the pink moon badge? You get the pink moon badge after it turns to a month. Like once you've had your membership for a month, it'll turn pink. I currently have 3 tabby cats, a dog, and a bird, Catherine, but one day there'll be a black cat. Well, I hope that you get one. Would you want it to be a girl cat or a boy cat? If you even have a preference at all. And by the way, there is technically a map, but it's very like zoomed out, so it's not as helpful in navigating as I would like for it to be. So it's taking me a little bit longer to get around. Or actually, I guess I'm gonna have to go all the way home from there then. What do you want me to make? Didn't it want me to craft something else too? Like a new lamppost? Because I don't see the option there anywhere. Also, I'm so excited for my cousin's wedding next Saturday. I'll get to see tons of family. How sweet. Oh, I'm excited for you too. I love weddings. I feel like I'm very far away from where I need to be, so let's turn around. If I go right through here, maybe I can find my way back. Never mind, this is not the right way either. We love being lost. Are y'all like me with new games where you feel like you get lost like within like seconds? Because I do. And by the way, I really like to keep zooming in like that because sometimes I'll walk under something like that and then it has to zoom in by default. Where are we? I don't know. Am I getting closer yet? Because I don't think I am. Where am I? There are a bunch of cats in my area and I don't know whether they're strays or not, but I fed them some string cheese for my lunch that I didn't eat. They liked it. There were like 7 to 8 of them. Praying teenagers don't find them. Yeah, unfortunately, sometimes people also aren't very nice to stray cats either. Where is my house? Hello? I played Dredge for like 10 hours and I still get lost constantly, so bad at navigating. I felt that on a very personal level. Like, I get you. I promise I do. Also, I didn't realize that I could zoom in. I mean, it's taking a while, but I'm using my scrolly wheel and like I'm slowly but surely zooming in. Where are we? The back rooms. No, right? I'm leaving on October 5th and coming back on the 9th. It'll be a fun little trip. Speaking of October, I need to talk to the mods about this too. So thank you for saying that. That like reminded me for a second, but there's something I need to talk to them about. Speaking of, whichever one of you are lurking at the moment, ping me in mod chat and just tag it with the words October trip. So that way I know exactly what it is that you're reminding me about. Okay, I found it. We're home now. I love how like I went the entirety of nighttime just being lost. Okay, I'm home now. I'm home now. Or wait, did I? Oh, I think I see. I think maybe. Where's the recipe for the lamp? Do I just not have it anymore? Done. Okay, thank you. If it's worded exactly like that, I'll know what you're reminding me about. Okay, I think I'm gonna track this one next just because I am still a little, I'm having fun actually. I'm having a lot of fun, but I'm just a little bit confused. But for this one, I need to get 10 wood and 10 pieces of metal. And I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory. So I think I'm gonna do that next and just try to gather all of those materials. I'll keep the stray cats in my thoughts. HelloFresh goes, thank you, Katie. I'm sure if they could somehow understand words that are at a YouTube live stream, I'm sure they would appreciate it. Is there any spare wood on the beach? Because last time I found like a bunch of wood on the beach, but I'm not seeing any extras at the moment. Can I break this or no? Ooh, wait, I got some resin out of that. I love cats. I'm the embodiment of a crazy cat lady. I'll beg my future husband to get like 20 cats with me. As you should. You know what? Just go to a shelter and adopt every single cat that's there. All of them. Now that I think about it though, I feel like making sure that they all get spayed and neutered would probably be kind of expensive. That's a lot of cats. Fire a shovel. Okay, well, I forgot. Do I have the recipe for a shovel? Don't remember how exactly I get a shovel. My birthday dinner, since me and my dad are literally 3 days apart, we are doing all-you-can-eat sushi, and we love quoting the Simpsons episode with the all-you-can-eat seafood buffet. Speaking of that, first of all, I've come to really like sushi as of lately. Like, I've been obsessed with it. Secondly, there's this restaurant that I heard of in my state where basically you go in there, you can sit down, and instead of like waiting for like a waitress, that way you can order your food, order your drinks, you literally can just turn to the side and there's a conveyor belt by you. And as the conveyor belt moves, it moves random plates of various types of sushi. And then if you see when you're like, oh, that looks really good, I want to try that. You just pick up the plate and then you just eat it. And the way that they charge you, like to figure out how much your food's going to cost, you put these plates inside of a machine and it counts how many plates you used. And that's how it calculates how much money to charge you. But isn't that cool? Like, you don't even have to wait for your food. You just sit down and then you can pretty much start eating like right away. Isn't that cool? Well, shelters spay and neuter for them for you, don't they? The ones that I've been to before have. Like, whenever I got my cat Luna, they had already spayed her like the day prior. They did it pretty quickly. Because I remember whenever I was there, I asked them about it. And I was like, oh, like, you know, when did she come in? Like, who brought her in? Like, what happened? To see if I could get any background information. And they said that somebody had found her 3 days prior, and then they had just spayed her, like, basically immediately the next day after being brought in. So they were very quick about it. Oh, I was wondering why I wasn't doing it. I was like, it's my character's exhausted. Oopsies. Hi, Lexi. Hello, Talis. Welcome in. Is it your birthday? HelloFresh goes happy birthday or happy early birthday. Computer is now. Hi, Talis. Come in. Welcome in. Yeah, I hope everybody's doing good. Hello, friends. Okay. I need to go in here, though, because apparently I'm exhausted. Is this my cot? I don't want to pick it up. I want to lay down. Oh. I did not mean to do that. Okay. There we go. There we go. Short nap, long nap, sleep until morning. I'm going to say long nap. Yeah, tis snowman, tis remorseless eating machine. Sea captain from The Simpsons. I could quote an hour's worth of The Simpsons. That's me, but with Bob's Burgers. Okay. That brought up my energy level significantly. It's just a lot later in the day now, but it's okay. I needed the rest. I wonder if at some point I can change my outfit. It's not that big of a deal right now because I don't mind the outfit that I have. It would just be really cool if I could change my outfit. I'm only breaking all this apart because I need the wood and metal for various things. I mean, it's calling it researching barrel. I'm not even sure if that counts as the right kind of wood. And if not, then I can just gather branches from somewhere as soon as I find them. Hello, how are you doing today? Hello, Captain Price. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. I hope you're doing well. Also me with Futurama, Homestar Runner, regular show, etc. Who's your favorite regular show character? It depends on my mood, but I feel like ultimately I've always really liked Pops. There we go. It took a lot longer than expected for some reason that time. Like, it kept, like, moving it repeatedly. It was weird. Oh, Lexi, guess what tonight is? I'm going to be watching Dancing with the Stars. I haven't watched that in a really long time. Let me know how that goes. As muscle man? No, it always cracks me up because, like, I don't really like these jokes personally just because I feel like they're very outdated and, like, honestly kind of rude sometimes. But they know, like, the your mom type jokes. It's so funny to me because it's like, I know it's purposely done by the creators to like be part of his personality, but he always gets it wrong and says my mom instead of your mom, because like that's technically how that works. I don't like those jokes though because I feel like a lot of the time they're like low-key really rude.
A wild Catherine Stormwalker has appeared. Time for a Pokemon battle. Lexi uses Animal Crossing video. It was super effective. Catherine uses Withdraw Dono. It was super effective toward...
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. Also, I love that it was from my past username, just my alter ego, if you will. Thank you. We'll do it. Season 32? You're telling me there is 32 seasons of Dancing with the Stars. That's a lot. I didn't realize it had been going on for that long. Oh my gosh. And thank you again for the donation. I appreciate it. Also, I wasn't looking at the screen, so I'm gonna make sure that the alert box is on. Okay, it is on. There we go. That worried me for a second. What do I need to do next? I started to start watching The Voice. I watch it sometimes. Mainly my mom watches it. And then I don't know if y'all are like this too with either of your parents, but sometimes when I go in my mom's room, if she has something on TV, it doesn't matter what it is. I have to like stand there with my hands on my hips like I'm a dad and just sit there and be invested for like the next 5 minutes, even though I don't have any context. Like sometimes you're just watching some good stuff. Okay, track that. Pokey thinks I need a shovel in order to dig up whatever's at the end of this treasure map. She told me to go ask Anchor if he has a shovel, since he probably has more experience with this whole buried treasure thing than anyone else. Anchor is usually in the port office on the docks, but if it's after hours, I might have to try and find him in the town or wait until morning. Post office on the docks, okay. That seems fairly easy to find. It's hard to believe. Imagine people watching 32 seasons of Dancing with the Stars. I wonder how long that would take. How long are the episodes on average, if anybody knows? I feel like that would take you a hot minute to watch all of those. Yeah, I do that sometimes. The only great cartoon characters are SpongeBob, Mordecai, and Rigby, the Simpsons characters, Bender, and Scooby-Doo. I feel like I would have to disagree. There's a lot of other really great ones, but I also feel like, considering the word that we're using here is great, I just feel like that's a very heavily opinionated statement. Like, the answer would vary depending on who you ask and who you talk to about it. I know, right? It's insane. Like, an hour. Imagine if you just, like, cranked up how fast the episodes are going. Like, if there was some, you know how can I explain this? You know how, for example, if you're watching a YouTube video, you can change the playback speed and it'll, like, make it go, like, really, really fast or really slow if you want to? Imagine doing that with Dancing with the Stars. You just, like, put it on, like, max speed and just, like, binge watch all the episodes. They'll, like, cut the time in half, probably. Yeah, let me share my shovel building knowledge with you. After all, we can't have you on your hands and knees scooping out sand in a desperate attempt to get treasure. I mean, you could. Hi, Mountain Dew. I love you. How often do you stream? I stream Monday through Friday at 4 p.m. Central Time, though sometimes streams may not work out just because I do get fairly busy IRL sometimes due to just personal life things. But as of right now, my schedule, again, is Monday through Friday at 4 p.m. Central. No, Courage the Cowardly Dog mentioned that's criminal. I loved Courage the Cowardly Dog when I was younger. I loved that. Okay, and I'm pretty sure I've got the recipe now for a shovel. Yeah. I don't know why it was, like, not there before, because I thought that I had it already, but okay. I love Gwen Stefani. That's one of my reasons to watch. Hi, Katie. I love cartoons even though I am a grown man. And you know what? That's okay. There are significantly worse things to be loving or doing in this world, so watching cartoons, I feel like, should be the least of your concerns. There we go. I know I want to do that, but I need to be focusing on something else. Find the buried treasure. Okay, so we do have a map to be using now that I have a shovel. How can I click on this actually? Oh, there we go. Okay. Where am I now? Whatever that is on the map. Let me go find that with the actual map. I'm here right now, so I need to go to the right. Actually, if I go around the edges and then go left and then up, I should be good. So let's go around the edges a bunch for a little while, and then hopefully we can eventually find it. Oh, 2000 kids who remembers Phineas and Ferb. I loved Phineas and Ferb. I watch cartoons sometimes. Honestly, they're a vibe. Truly. You know what else is a vibe? Watching the show called Pawn Stars. Does anybody else know that show? Pawn Stars? And we had it on the TV earlier. I still have Avatar: The Last Airbender, the show, not the trash, not the trash movie. Like, not just the very subtle roast. There's 104 days of summer vacation. That theme song was always so catchy. Wait, what is that? Why does it say dig? It's just a box with water. Okay, this character wants to talk to me, so hello. Holy whiskers, you're looking completely knackered. You've been working so hard for all of us that you've forgotten to take care of yourself. Maybe you should get yourself something to eat and some rest. Oh, thank you.
Or suffer my curse. I will send locusts to your house. Return the slab. Return the slab or suffer my curse.
Here, I'll return the slab. Here. Does this count? Does my dendritic opal crystal count? Does that count? Is that the slab? Because I don't know what else is. Also, thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. I grew up with that theme song. I do. My favorite characters were Candace and Isabella. Do you guys remember that song that Candace, and I think her name was Vanessa, that song they sang called Busted? That would always get stuck in my head. But if grilled meat isn't your thing, you can try oh, so this is like, I guess we have to cook and eat things to like help get a boost in energy. I feel like that's very common and typical with cozy games. Once when I was recovering from surgery, I made Phineas and Ferb paper dolls. I don't think I've ever made a paper doll before, and if I have, I don't remember. I'm gonna try, oh, not me getting washed out to sea. I'm trying to swim around the edge of the island, but maybe this was a mistake. I feel like the swimming is pretty fast in this game. Let me see where I am now. I am up way too high. Oopsies, let's go back. I don't think I was meant to go this far. I was 9 and bored, so I just made paper dolls. How do you make them? Because I really don't think that I ever have. Let's see where I am now. Okay, I'm a lot closer to it. I just like start digging around. Let me open up that treasure map again. Okay, it's like right about there. Let me pull up the normal map. Okay. I think I need to go back this way like a little bit more. Just a little bit though. Okay, I'm right about where... Oh, there we go. I was actually right on point with that. I'm very proud of myself. And then what did it give me out of that? Wait, what is that in my inventory? Hold on. That egg looking thing, what is that? I unlocked a cooking station apparently. Darn, apparently while being sick, I have homework and 3 quizzes to study for? I'm so sorry. I would be really mad if I like was trying to rest from being sick and then that's what I was told. Hello, how are you doing today? Hello, Captain Price, welcome in. I'm doing good, thank you for asking. Bottom skin looks gorgeous. It is, it's very pretty. I'm having a lot of fun so far. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit worried I wouldn't end up liking it at first because I ended up having a rather negative experience with trying out Moonstone Island. So it made me a little bit scared to try this. Not because they're super similar, like not that at all. I just like was worried that I would end up hating this one too. And like I didn't want to hate it. So I'm glad that I ended up liking it a lot. Also, let me open up my journal. Sammy told me that I could use a campfire to cook food in order to make it better. The first step is to craft and place down a campfire. Well, what do I need for a campfire? I need, okay, I already have the wood, but I need more stone. Go and try to find some stone. A piece right there. In fact, there probably is more on the beach if I just look. Hey Lexi, I have a school question for you. Has an assistant principal ever talked to you? Well, yeah, of course, you know, because sometimes, it's not necessarily, like, so I wasn't in trouble, but, like, you know, school staff just have to talk to you sometimes. I tore off a piece of scratch paper and folded the edges to make arms and legs and added a face. Did you just, like, paint the face on, or did you just, like, draw it, or, like, what did you do? To top off the cake of doom, I think I have an ear infection. I had a really bad one a while back. I would say if you're able to, I would consider going to urgent care for it, because that was what I did, and thank goodness that I did, because... This is gonna be like kind of gross for a second, but I'm gonna be real with you. So if anybody feels like they don't like hearing that kind of thing, I would turn the volume down for a moment. But basically, what they told me was I had like, there was a bunch of earwax blocking it at first. They had to like take that out. And then they realized, oh, thank you.
Pair in cartoons. 1. Cat Dog.
Oh, we can't have a poll,
SpongeBob
yes.
and Patrick. 3. Phineas and Ferb. 4. Tom and Jerry.
We definitely can have a poll. I just want to go over this one more second before I forget, but I definitely will. What I was gonna say though is they told me that I had like a bunch of like earwax blocking it, so they took it out for me, and then they realized that that earwax blockage was hiding an infection, and because it had been there for so long, just slowly getting worse, it was a really severe one. So I would recommend going to urgent care, and they can potentially get you an antibiotic that'll help to kill bacteria, because that's what they did for me. Okay, now let me put it on a screen where I can move over to the other side and do the poll. And just check Streamlabs word for word to see what the options were. So, Cat Dog, SpongeBob and Patrick, Phineas and Ferb, or Tom and Jerry. Okay, I think I can remember that without having to double check again. But no promises. Okay, hold on. So cat dog, Phineas and Ferb. That was one of them, right? I think. Also not me making a typo on the name Phineas. SpongeBob and Patrick. And okay, I have to check Streamlabs again because I already forgot. But cat dog, SpongeBob and Patrick, Phineas and Ferb, and then Tom and Jerry, that was the other one. Okay, I got it. I got it. Okay, if I made typos, I'm sorry. I did my best, and that's what counts. But poll should pop up for y'all in just a second if it hasn't already. There we go. Oh, what was the next thing that I was gonna do? Oh yeah, I think I was gonna make the campfire. Here we go. I like that I can somehow craft things just out of thin air like that. As if that just makes perfect logical sense. All right, now we need to just go back to the house, I think. It did that zoom again thing for like a brief moment. I was like, why does it look like that? I keep forgetting. I need to remind myself. I don't think that's the right direction to go in. Herb, I know what we're gonna do today. Me, whenever I got the key for this game, because like I saw it and I was like, ooh, I know what I'm gonna do, but I couldn't do it right away because I was busy yesterday. I would have streamed yesterday. However, we were having a surprise dinner party for my mom. We were celebrating her 6-year sobriety date, so I want to throw her a little party. And I had to pretty much get started on helping with that the second that I got home from babysitting, so I just could not have possibly squeezed in a stream whatsoever. I'm sorry for all the weird angles right now, by the way. I still don't have the map memorized, and I'm trying to find my way back to my house. There we go. Oh, by the way, I made a poll about this on Twitter, or X, it's technically X. I'm always gonna call it Twitter, I don't care. But I made a poll about it, and basically, if y'all remember, the last time that I played Palia, I got really frustrated with a few of the glitches that happened, and it made me so upset that I had uninstalled the game from being so frustrated. But lately, I've been kind of missing the game, and I kind of want to try it again. You give it another go and play it. I kind of miss it. I've just been missing it lately. I'm just gonna have to reinstall it. Congratulations to your mom. That's a great achievement. Thank you, Katie. I'm sure she would appreciate that. I'm so serious though when I say that it was a party, because like my sisters came over, we decorated the house, we put party hats on, and then as soon as everything was done, we just like paraded into her room and woke her up from a nap to sing her happy birthday. It wasn't her actual birthday, just her sobriety birthday. I played Palia for maybe 2 days. It seemed a bit too grindy for what I was looking for, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. If it wasn't for you, there's nothing wrong with that. Not everybody is gonna like every cozy game, and that's okay. Wait, so I still have that one on there. But I already dismantled all the street lamps. So how am I supposed to craft one if I don't have the street lamp recipe? Do I just need to go talk to that robot character again? I guess so. I'm gonna test myself for COVID soon. Fun stuff. Well, I hope it's negative, because COVID's no fun. Sobriety birthdays totally count as birthdays. We basically just sang our own like rendition of Happy Birthday. We worded it a little bit differently, but still. We basically sang Happy Birthday. And no worries, Megs, take your time. I love that you all had party hats. I mean that so seriously. I had a green sparkly one. I didn't realize that was something for a quest. I was not paying attention at first. As researching trash can, 10 out of 15. So I guess I can go find some trash cans and do that for the quest that I just didn't realize that I had. I feel like this too with cozy games, by the way, whenever you're given various tasks or quests to work on, and then you get distracted by stuff like, I'm gonna go forge this thing, or like fishing, or like digging, or chopping something, whatever it is. Y'all do that too? Like you just have this inexplicable urge to just go off on your own and do whatever you want instead of doing the quests? Because I do that all the time. Like I'm doing it right now. I do have to head home though, because my character needs more energy. I ran out. I'm just gonna do the nap thing. Technically I can cook and I should because that's for the quest, but I don't feel like it. I'll probably just end up napping. Well, actually, hold on. Where's the campfire? Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, I can't place that inside. Okay, never mind, never mind. Escape. Let's go outside and place that. We had party hats for my cat's birthday back in March. Same LOL, I always explore the map before quests. I don't know why I'm like that. I just have this like really almost like irresistible urge to just do my own thing, even though I have set tasks to be working on. It's like, you need to go find 5 of this item out in the woods. And I'm like, nah, I'd rather go mining. And then I just go mining instead. Add fuel. I have to add fuel to it? That's annoying. Okay, it says the workshop area is littered with, wait, that's not the right one. Now that I've got a campfire set up, I need something to cook. Sammy told me that I could put a drumstick stalk into the campfire and it would make a grilled meat. If I want to make other recipes, I should experiment by trying to cook different ingredients and see what happens. I did find those drumstick things earlier, so I know exactly what it's talking about. How do I add fuel? I mean, is that the right thing? I guess so. How many of those can I cook at once? Can I do it with all of them? Okay, no, I can only cook one at a time. I don't care if that's weird. It may see his family. Wait, oh, you mean about the cat's birthday? No, I don't think that's weird at all. I wouldn't judge for that. I got this cool Deku hoodie from Target. It's his hero costume, but the hood doesn't look like the top part of his costume. I have heard of Deku, but I don't know what I don't know what he looks like. Okay, I think I just have to eat that now for a boost in energy. Where is it? That was a jump scare. I didn't like that. The eating sound was like scary. My reaction. I don't like the eating sound. For sure, my first 2 hours in Dredge, I just wandered around the map, which took forever because my engines were crappy. You know, sometimes I just feel like it's more fun to run around and do whatever you want instead of the quest. Like sometimes it's just simply more entertaining to ignore the quests that you have stacked up. Oh my gosh, HelloFresh goes, I was just at Target yesterday, had to pick up travel necessities for my upcoming trip next week. I should probably do that too. What could I work on next? Oh yeah, I need to get that metal and that wood. I might have that in storage actually. Let me go see. By the way, if anybody has not already liked the live stream, I'd really appreciate that if you could. It is completely free and a very easy way to support me. Thank you so much. And I hope you enjoy your lurk, HelloFresh Ghost, and I also hope that you feel better soon. Truly, I do. It's no fun being sick. I was sick recently, and not anymore, thank goodness, but that was pretty miserable. Okay, where's the stack they need? Okay, there's the metal, so put that over. And I think the other one was some wood, I think. Check the quest again. Okay, yeah. Let's go find the workshops, that way I can donate the supplies. Just sub and like, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for the support. I'm glad that y'all are relatable, by the way, like in terms of like all of us seeming to play similarly, where you just like just want to do your own thing sometimes. Because sometimes I can't tell if that irritates people on streams. So I don't know if they'd rather me like actually focus on the quests. You know, I don't feel like it sometimes. I did that a lot with Paleo. Like it'd be like, you need to talk to this person and go and do this, this, and this. And I'm like, nah, I want to run around and forge stuff. I like your Misfits profile picture. I love your Gorillaz profile picture. My favorite band. I knew I recognized that from somewhere, but I couldn't totally tell at first. Where's the construction site? Or not the construction site, the workshop. I have to donate these, but I don't know where the workshop actually is. For like the millionth time today, we're gonna have to wander around until I find it, because I don't know where it is. The graphic gameplay of this game seems like what I would imagine Ace Ancient Dinkum's baby would look like. Honestly, I see what you mean. I've never tried Dinkum, but like I've seen it. Like I've watched a few people stream it. I have no idea where this workshop is. Is it this area over here? Perhaps? Okay, yeah, I guess so. Wait, where's my... Oh. Y'all, I can't with myself. I moved the metal in the wood because I thought I had to move it into my pockets. No, they were already in my pockets. And I moved them into the storage. I love being embarrassing on live stream. Okay, well, let me go grab that back out, I guess, and then bring it back over there. And yeah, I hope you enjoy your lurk too. Problem solved. I genuinely thought I put it into my pockets. I guess I misunderstood, but it's fine. And I think I got there by going this way last time and just going around. All right, there we go. Where's Saturn? I haven't seen them yet. I hope they're okay. I think they had to leave for a little bit earlier. They might just be busy. Okay, helping Copperbottom. Wait for Copperbottom to complete their repairs in the workshop. He will wave me down when it's ready. I guess in the meantime, I might go back to my journey of just like digging up random things and searching through it. No judgment, Lexi. I have embarrassing gaming moments too. I guess my brain had a little glitch for a moment because I feel like looking back, it probably was obvious that I did not do it correctly and I just didn't think about it. In my defense though, a lot of the time whenever I'm doing some sort of task or focusing on something I'm interested in a game, I will just keep talking and talking and talking. I'll be like engaging with whatever we're talking about in the chat that day. And then because I'm so invested in the conversation, I just like don't fully pay attention to what I'm doing in the game, and that's how random little mistakes like that happen all the time. Oh, by the way, I want to check up on the poll. What do the results say so far? Okay, so as of right now, SpongeBob and Patrick are winning with 62%. Phineas and Ferb have 25%. CatDog has 12%. And then nobody said Tom and Jerry. Honestly, I'm going to leave it there for a bit longer because I'm curious to see how that turns out. I'm pretty surprised that Tom and Jerry doesn't have votes yet. I feel like that's like honestly a classic. Oh, I'm exhausted. Okay, I can't do that again. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just... I'll turn around to do it. Hold on. But I guess we'll just go home and have my character take a nap or something. So it is like the middle of the night anyway, so I probably should be napping. Also, I have that random berry that I foraged. I wonder if that's something else that I can cook too. Remember that early 2000 movie, Robots? The MC Plus family's last name was Copperbottom, which I'd forgotten until seeing Copperbottom in this game. I wonder if that's something that they can somehow get copyrighted for. Actually, I just remembered something in my head. I know I said I was going to leave the poll up for a bit, but I remembered something else I wanted to ask you guys about and get like some general feedback from the community on. So I am going to end that and then type the poll just because I would like to know. It's regarding something for the merch and also something regarding my streams. Just give me a second to type it. Okay. Poll should pop up in just a second. Actually, I'm gonna add a third option. Okay. Now now it should pop up in a moment. Just give it a second. So I was curious, but like in regards to my merch, like whatever collection that you'd be interested in, would you guys want me to set up a system where every time somebody purchases merch, like during a stream, like an alert will pop up? Because the reason I kind of waited to do that for a while is just because I was worried that if a family member of mine bought that, they would forget to like be weary about putting their last name. Because like, let's not dox ourselves. However, if you're careful about it, it won't show up like that. Like, you know, for example, I know Peyton's Corner has alerts set up whenever people buy merch, and I'm pretty sure a few other people do too. I just can't remember who else does. Anyway, just let me know through the poll if you'd be interested in me setting that up, because I could. Just let me know. Just remember Robots and Meet the Robinsons was such a good movie. Speaking of that, people have always said this, but my boyfriend Ben looks like one of the characters here. I want to pull it up on the screen, but I don't want to like get too distracted from what I'm doing in the game. But now I feel like I need to. So hold on. Hold on. I'm getting a picture. Hold on. I will go as fast as I can. Or actually, no, that's not the right one that I can use just because that's not the right kind of file that's gonna work for this. I need one that's either like a JPEG or PNG. You know what? That works. Perfect. Okay. Now let me pull it up on Streamlabs. Back from dinner. Welcome back, Megs. Late 90s, early 2000s kids movies were so good. You know what 90s movie I love so much is the OG Jumanji movie. I love Jumanji. And I know some people don't like sequels for certain like classics, and honestly, I think that's completely valid. Because sometimes I don't like the sequels either, if I'm being honest. But the sequels for Jumanji were so good in my opinion. I really liked them. Anyways, this character right here from Meet the Robinsons, people have told me on multiple accounts that my boyfriend Ben looks like this character. And like I can't unsee it. Now that I've seen it, I can't unsee it. As someone who grew up in that era, I agree. A lot of them were just so good. I mean, not all of them, but a lot of them were good. And your makeup looks so pretty, by the way. You have such fresh skin. Thank you. That is so sweet. Thank you. For my base, I mix them up, but I use 2 different powder foundations and then like some concealer under my eyes. Then after that point, it's just like eye and eyebrow stuff and then whatever kind of lip product I want to use. Okay. Now that's been up there for a little bit and y'all have seen what I'm talking about. I'm going to go ahead and delete that. There we go. But yeah. Hello, BK. Welcome in. Is it a good thing or a bad thing that you can't unsee it? Neither, really. It's just merely something that I cannot unsee. They are pretty similar, though. I agree, Lexi and Negs. Hi, BK. But yeah, welcome in. You don't think you've ever seen it? Jumanji? I love Jumanji. It's so good. Now that the workshop is functioning, it will be necessary to outfit with all the crafting stations needed to process raw materials into usable materials. Fortunately, an engineer work table comes standard in all autonomous worker unit built workshops and comes preloaded with several important blueprints. Please take a moment to familiarize yourself with its operation. Explanation mode activated. The first task that needs to be accomplished in order to have a fully functioning workshop is to craft and place a simple forge. Excuse me. The simple forge is used to refine raw materials into more usable forms. These refined materials will be important for constructions of other craft stations and growth of the town. Fortunately, the engineer work table has all the information necessary for the construction of a simple forge. This unit believes that meat person Lexi will have no trouble completing the assignment. The only difficulty this unit can detect is finding the required furnace. Lexi will need to complete this blueprint. It is suggested that Lexi search shipwrecks near the coast of Critter Cove. Old wrecks often use furnaces as part of their propulsion, I think that's how you pronounce that, systems. This unit surmises that you will need to be able to find what is needed by searching the areas for salvage. That was a lot of words. Well, it's so beautiful. Keep taking care of yourself. Thank you. I appreciate it. I feel like I've gotten down to a good routine with how I like to do my makeup. The only thing that I would consider like harder about it is you can't see it as well because I have makeup on right now. And it's also why you can't usually see it in my thumbnails because again, I wear makeup for the thumbnails. But under both of my eyes, especially this one right here, I'm by nature a very pale person. And then I have a genetic that I got from both my mom and my grandma, where since I'm already pale and then the skin under your eyes is already thin, the veins for me, which is the gene that I get from them, the veins right there that are under your eyes are really prominent. And so there's a lot of blue tones under my eyes. And if you don't know me, it makes it look like I'm like really tired or like sick or something's like really wrong. And like, I promise I'm fine. I just look like that genetically. Like my eyes are just very blue underneath. But I use a peachy orange color correcting concealer under my eyes, blend that in, and then put a normal concealer on top. And then you can't see it anymore. Yeah, they see meat person because it's a robot talking to me and like it's referring to me as a meat person because I'm not a robot. I was AFK anyways. You're fine. You're good. It's all good. I brought up the movie, so I'm to blame with how Lexi can't unsee it. No, you're fine. It just reminded me of that because a lot of people have told me that they feel like Ben looks like that character. Oh, by the way, you guys, whenever I'm eventually ending the stream, would you guys want to raid somebody that's playing Critter Cove? Like, if I can find someone streaming it, would y'all be interested in raiding them? Given, I don't know how to explain it, but the game is technically not fully out yet. Like, there's certain people that have access to it right now. I don't know how to explain it, so it's kind of complicated. But if I can find someone streaming Critter Cove, would you want to raid that stream? And then if we don't find somebody, I could always just raid somebody that I generally know in the community that I know has good vibes. So that's usually what I do. I want to talk to this character, but he's like running away from me. Come back. Wait. Super random. I just remembered something and I want to tell you guys before I forget. So before I can say that, quick question. Who here is a Sanrio fan? Let me know, please. Also, can you like stop running away from me? I'm trying to talk to you. Like, rude. Oh, hey, Lexi. Wow, you look so much better from the last time we spoke. I really hope my advice helped out. I try not to butt in too much, but I couldn't stand by while you were working yourself to the bone. Oh, by the way, I figured out a new cooking recipe and thought you might like to know it too. You can never have too many tasty dishes is what I always say. Honestly, good point. How did you and Ben meet and how long have you been together? So Ben and I met in middle school. We met in our 8th grade science class. We had our science class in 8th grade at the very end of the day, so like the last period. And we met there. And we started dating a few years later. We've been dating for 6 years now. 6 years, that is a very long time. Additionally, we've known each other for what feels like for forever. And so not this year, but next year in August, so August 2024, that will mark a whole decade of knowing each other, which is wild to me. That and I'll also be 23 next year, which freaks me out because time's going too fast. I'm gonna stream as long today. I've been live for almost 2 hours. I'll probably go to at least 2 hours. I'm not really sure yet, but definitely like at least 2 hours because I'm good right now and I'm really liking the game. Holding an axe and wonder why they're running. No, I'm not holding an axe. I'm holding a wrench. Nothing. I can't read tonight. Phone's almost dead. You're fine. It's okay. Is that you and Ben? Sorry, I was zoning out. You're fine. I was basically saying, because Katie was asking how we met and how long we've been dating for. I said that we met in our 8th grade science class, and then we've been dating for 6 years. Because we were friends for a few years first, and then started dating. Also, I'm gonna see if I can cook this dragon fruit that I got. Wait, no, put that back in the trunk, sorry. I have a sea corn, not an acorn, a sea corn. Sea corn is a wonderfully savory vegetable that can be enjoyed straight off the cob, restores a small amount of stamina and a bit of oxygen. I'm gonna take these two. And that one and see if I can cook any of those. Congratulations on 6 years. Thank you, Katie. I appreciate it. We're at the point in our relationship where we've been dating for so long where every now and then family members will ask us when we're getting married. Like, we're at that point now. Your telling me that I can't cook the dragon fruit? That's so disappointing. I guess I'll just make a bunch of that. I'm making all that. All of it. Was that character trying to talk to me, or were they trying to go in that house? Okay, never mind then, because they walked really far away from me, so they're probably not trying to talk. Hello, Adrian. Welcome to the stream. Also, please be sure not to spam. Let's not spam, please and thank you. But welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Place a simple forge. How do I... Wait, I'm going to track that one. It says, my first step is to craft and place down a simple forge in the workshop area. All I need to do is check the engineer work table and see what resources I'll need to craft one. Some recipes require a special salvage items I'll need to find while exploring the world. Fortunately, most of the resources I'll need are pretty simple to find except for the furnace. Copperbottom thinks I should find something suitable by exploring nearby shipwrecks. Well, how do I craft a simple forge? I don't get how you do that. I mean, I get... Actually, my pockets are full. I'm gonna put stuff in storage. 22 is really young. Hopefully people aren't pressuring you. I'm kind of at an age where obviously, like, there's certain details, like, to consider too, but I'm at an age where, number one, I've known him for so long. Number two, we've been dating for a long enough time. So if we were to get engaged right now, I would be completely content and happy with that. Given I wouldn't want to get married right away though, like I'd want to be engaged for a little while. But I most certainly would not mind getting engaged right now. Okay, I cleared all of that out of my pockets. You don't pressure yourselves, everyone has their own timeline. Absolutely. Oh, wait. Oh, that startled me. I didn't realize there was gonna be rain. I was like, what is that? But yeah, some people get married later in life, some people get married a lot earlier in life, and that's okay. Everybody's life and timeline is different, and that's okay. While we're on that subject though, he has given me more than one promise ring. I've got like a little mini collection of them, if you will. Craft a simple forge and place it in the workshop, but where's the forge? Okay, so I have the metal for that. But I need the campfire, 5 stone, and a furnace. The furnace is by the shipwreck, I think. So let me go get the stone, because that's easy. I'm gonna have to make a spare campfire, but I forgot. What do I need for a campfire? Okay, I guess I'll just get like all the essential crafting stuff back out of my storage. Not all of the stuff, just because like that took up a lot of space, but just the main crafting materials. By the way, reminder that in the pinned message there is a link to my merch shop. I released limited edition Halloween merch last night if anybody is interested. Thank you so much. It just rained inside my house for wait. This might be a glitch. It rained in my house for a moment. We're gonna ignore that. Move all the metal and the wood and the stone. And then to craft a spare campfire to use for the forge. So we'll make that right now. Okay. And then what else was it that I needed that I could make? I know that I needed the campfire, but I can't check everything else I need. I have to go back to the workstation again to go and see, but I know it was the campfire. And then there was something else as well, but I'm pretty sure that was what's by the shipwreck. So aside from those two things, let me just check again what else that I need. Because I have all of this. I literally need to go to find the furnace at the shipwreck. Let's go. But where is the shipwreck anyways? Let me see. Oh, wait, can I pick this up? I wonder if that could be used for crafting anything. Also, I'm gonna check the map. Will it tell me? Oh, it does tell me where the shipwreck is. Well, it shows me a position. I don't see where it is on the map, like, at all, actually. So I guess we're just gonna have to find it on our own. Okay, so now we're underwater. I have a limited amount of oxygen, though, so I have to watch my oxygen bar to make sure that my character can breathe. I hope you know how much I love you, Lexi. You're such an amazing human with generous and compassionate soul. Stop. You are so sweet. I love you, too. Thank you. You are too nice to me. Stop it. Also, I found the shipwreck. I'm back from the Endless Abyss. Welcome back, HelloFresh Ghost. I hope that your COVID test was negative, if that's what you were doing. I was gone for much longer than I expected. My apologies. It's okay, Saturn. It happens sometimes. Welcome in. Ocean current is too strong. Well, I'm gonna have to go underwater then, aren't I? Too strong, but I need... Okay, rude. Let me get out of here. I get that it's too strong, but like, let me get out, please, so I can breathe. Okay, there we go. I found the shipwreck, but I can't really get too close to it, and I need the furnace from it. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. I now have a nonstop cough and my eyes are watering. I just feel like you've been really going through it lately, and I hope that things start looking out for you soon. I hope that they get better. Welcome back, HelloFresh Ghost and Saturn. Absolutely, welcome in. I might just go and do that instead, to be honest, just because I can't find where this furnace is supposed to be. Like, I don't see anything down here that remotely even looks like a furnace. I hate when my eyes water. I hope you feel better. Watery eyes, especially like when you have allergies and it's like constant wateriness, is just the worst. I'm sorry. Ooh, okay, so I just got a starfish. I wonder if I can cook that. Because technically it's seafood. Actually, do people even eat starfish? I wonder if that's a thing. Does anybody know if anywhere in the world starfish is considered like a meal if you cook it right? Not me telling myself I was gonna go to the workshop to clear it up, and now I'm just running around foraging random things. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. HelloFresh Ghost sending hugs. Absolutely. In fact, there is the hug command if you want to use that. You just have to make sure to type some with username afterwards, or else it doesn't do anything. Drumstick plants, chicken drumstick plants, as if this just makes perfect logical sense, right? We all know that chicken grows on trees, right? Right, everybody? You take an egg, you take an egg after the chicken lays. Here, I'm giving you guys a free tutorial right now, okay? You gotta listen, free tutorial. You take a chicken egg after your chicken lays it, or you can get a pack of eggs from the grocery store if you don't have a pet chicken. And then when you go home, you get the egg, right? You dig 2 feet into the ground, has to be 2 feet, can't be anything else. You put the egg in there and then bury it with some soil and water it once every day, and after a week it'll grow into a beautiful chicken drumstick plant. You're welcome. I miss when Lexi streams. Hello, Shiver, welcome in. I missed you. And I miss streaming too. I have been in one of those parts of life lately where everything is extremely chaotic and busy, and unfortunately it got in the way of streaming for quite a while, and I couldn't stream normally. That is in that game. No, I'm talking about real life, right? Have you seen one of those? The chicken plants? Yeah, remember, you just gotta take the egg from your pet chicken if you already have one, or get it from the grocery store. Plant it 2 feet in the ground, water it once a day for a week, and then it'll grow into a beautiful chicken drumstick plant. Ugh, if you like it, there must be something seriously wrong with it. I'm gonna keep looking. This character is so rude. They're my least favorite. Ooh, I got a free, well, I thought that was a blueprint. It was just a piece of cloth. I have 11 chickens on my property. They're my mom's. You should try out my chicken tutorial and let me know how that goes. No, but actually though. That'd be funny if you actually did that. My brother knows I'm sick and sent me the never back down, never what video. I haven't seen the video, but I've just heard the audio all over TikTok. Like, it's everywhere. Oh, totally garden if I had chicken drumstick plants. Me too. Like, imagine just going in your backyard, you're hungry, you harvest a fresh chicken drumstick, and then just cook it a little bit with some seasoning, and you're good to go. Oh, thank you for the hug, Command. I appreciate it. Thanks for the tip, lovely friend. You're welcome. I hope that your chicken drumstick plant flourishes. Oh, I'm exhausted again. Do I have to... Can I just eat this as is? I forgot about that. I don't like the eating noise in this game. It weirds me out. I really don't like that. By the way, for anybody that wasn't here at the beginning part of the stream whenever I was customizing my character, you can, if you wanted to, have the body of an animal but the head of a human, or the head of an animal but the body of a human. And it's wonderful. I mean, I chose not to. I just wanted to be full human, but like still, you can do that if you wanted to. Oh, thank you, HelloFresh Ghost. It sounds like Grandpa swallowing pills. Stop. It just makes a really weird noise, and I don't like it. I'm not even doing what I was supposed to be working on for the task. I'm just distracted again and doing my own thing. Like, you can have a cat head on a human body? Yes, exactly. Oh, by the way, all the mods that are here right now, after the stream, please be sure to check mod chat, because remember, there was something that I needed to talk to y'all about. And then I'll, like, remind everybody again whenever it gets closer to the thing. I just wanted to mention something to y'all. You're sincerely sweet. The eating sound is cringe for real. I don't like it. It just weirds me out. I feel like I've cleared everything around this area. Or maybe not. Actually, there might be more food. No. Oh, there's some right here. I see. Oh, I didn't even realize there was an upstairs at first. Yeah, there probably is more up here. Oh, thanks, HelloFresh Ghost. I needed that today. I love all the kindness that's been in the chat today. Everybody's been so nice to each other. Someone I follow, his name is Failboat, made a grandma AI voice and it was hilarious. What did it sound like, if you could describe it? Did it sound like robotic? Apparently my character's exhausted again. All right, well, I guess we have to go home. Overall, though, I've had a nice experience today with the game. It definitely got confusing at times. I say confusing in the sense of I'm just very bad at navigating by nature in games. So it's not the game's fault. It's a me thing. It's taking me some time to get used to. But I had a lot of fun. I loved how unique the character customization process was. I thought that was super cool. And something else that I really liked was how easy the game explains certain things. Like, I had a really hard time understanding stuff whenever I tried out Moonstone Island for the first time. But I feel like for the most part, this game was very clear and straightforward about it. I don't know why I'm clicking this. I'm trying to put everything into my storage, not my backpack. Let me just put all of this away. And then in terms of saving, I don't know what I do to save the game. Okay, I'm not exactly sure how the saving mechanism is in this game because it's not really explaining it. AI Grandma occasionally released Stevens, thought a horse was a dog, a coffin was an apple, and it was awesome. Randy thought a couch was a microwave. Interesting. I'm very confused, but also intrigued. Also, to update you guys on the poll, a lot of you said yes, and then a good portion of you said that you were indifferent. So I'll think about it. I'm gonna say setting up alerts. I didn't even notice I forgot to put the U in the word up. I was typing really fast in my defense. I have to go, but have a good rest of your stream. I love you lots, Lexi. Bye, Katie, and I love you too. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I may actually go and raid soon, but I do want to say if you have not already liked the live stream, please be sure to do so. I haven't been able to stream in a good couple of days, so I got so busy, and now the algorithm, I feel like, is hiding me a lot more now, so it'll help to boost me if you like the stream. I would greatly appreciate it. Okay, so here we're on the just chatting screen. Before I do any rating or anything, I do want to talk about one more time. So last night I released limited edition Halloween merch / spooky season merch that is linked at the top of the chat. It is just lexilynstar.com if you are interested in checking all of that out. I would really appreciate that as well. If you can't buy anything or just simply don't want to, no worries. It's not required, but I would greatly appreciate that if you are interested. Again, that's lexilynstar.com. It's pinned at the top of the chat. I am also going to... First of all, I'm gonna have to mute the audio so that way I don't forget to do that now. So now you probably only hear me through the mic. So if you do, it's not a glitch with my computer or the stream or the game. I muted it. Now let me see. Is anybody streaming Critter Cove? Let me see. And if not, no worries. There are, I think, a few people in the community streaming in general. Anybody streaming Critter Cove at all? It doesn't look like it. I'm not seeing anybody on my end, but I do see that Becklin Gaming is playing Paleo Pines. Paleo Pines is an adorable dinosaur-themed game. It is so, so, so cute. It came out today, I'm pretty sure, actually, and I would love to send y'all over there. So I'm going to copy and paste the link. Just give me a second to actually grab that. Okay. Going back over to my stream so I can paste it for y'all. Okay. I'm waiting for my chat box to pop back up so I can paste it. I hate that YouTube and other social media platforms don't let creators take breaks without consequences. Really unfair. Constant production is unsustainable. I can't talk today, apparently. But thank you for saying that, Lizzie. Like, that is exactly what I am both thinking and saying here. And I appreciate the fact that you understand that. Like, it really sucks sometimes because for me, my personal life can be kind of unpredictable sometimes, and I get busy, and then it interrupts streams, but then YouTube punishes me for not streaming. It's stressful, but there is the link if you guys would like to raid Becklin Gaming. If you can't stay like for a bunch of the stream, that's okay, but if you could maybe pop in and like her stream and say hello on my behalf, I would really appreciate that. So thank you so much for coming to my stream. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't done either of those things already, I would really appreciate that. One last time, definitely be sure to check out the Halloween merch if you're interested. Link is pinned at the top of the chat, or you can just go to lexilynstar.com, and I will see you guys next time for another live stream. Bye, everyone!